We all love living in DuPage County. And driving around, when you see the beautiful parks and homes in DuPage, we just know it's a wonderful community. What we don't see when we're moving around is some of the hidden parts of DuPage, the more vulnerable folks, the people that are struggling to make it in our communities. Outreach Community Ministries is uniquely positioned to address some of those concerns. Did you know that over the last 10 years, the poverty rate in DuPage County has actually increased by over 50%? There are actually now more folks living in poverty in the suburbs than in the city of Chicago. The DuPage County Health Department tells us that the #1 health issue in the county is untreated emotional and mental health issues. Now imagine that you have no resources to get those services for your family when you have those needs. Outreach Community Ministries has counseling centers in most of our communities where we can address those concerns for people in a very holistic way.
At Outreach Community Ministries, we have 3 counseling centers currently, maybe more in the future. But they have grown up as part of our 3 community-based agencies. We would like to be the first place people call in the communities we serve. We would like to be the first place that when they are struggling with a personal problem, a family problem, an emotional problem, that they will call us first. We want to be able to have them know that they can start with us and that they will be taken care of. That's our vision. So we really see people's lives changed, both in terms of the problem they came in for, but in their own confidence to know that they can handle things.
Another hidden need in DuPage County is young people that don't have a place to live. We all want incredible futures for our kids, but can you imagine being 18 years old and not having a place to call home? Wheaton Youth Outreach provides housing services for young adult homeless women in our community.
Transitional housing program has 2 sites. Our first site is on Hawthorne. That serves young women 17 and a half to 21. The #1 goal for the young women who are residents of Hawthorne House is to help them to become independent adults and contributing members of society. Jubilee Village is located in Carroll Stream. It's a 17-unit apartment building. The goal of Jubilee Village is to help each woman launch into independence and to lead successful lives. One of the joys of being the director of Wheaton Youth Outreach is that I have had the privilege of hearing beautiful stories of women who have graduated from our program and the impact we have had on them.
Megan was at Jubilee Village actually before I started working there, and there were some charming aspects to her, but she was also a girl who was obviously hurting, very angry, and the people in her life who were supposed to be protecting her had betrayed her on so many levels that as a teenager, she didn't know who she could trust.
I left Jubilee Village just about my 2-year mark. I was working full-time, stably with DuPage Medical Group. I was able to move into my own apartment. And it was the little bittersweet of a leave. Things went pretty well for a little while. I had left DuPage Medical Group for another position, which ended up falling through. Losing the job was mortifying because I thought I was making a step forward. And when it didn't go through as planned, I just was just knocked completely down and was at square one all over again with nothing but Demetrius and I was definitely very nervous to call Michelle and ask her for help because I just felt like maybe I had disappointed her before. So why would she want to help me if I've already disappointed her?
I remember being so surprised and taken aback when I heard from Megan. I knew the courage it took on her part to have to reach out and ask for assistance and support.
Michelle was able to get me back into a stable housing environment so I could focus more on getting back to work and keeping Demetrius safe. She just had that faith in me that I would do right. And she just understood that I fell and I needed help getting back up again. I think I've changed a lot. There's been a lot of changes. Definitely grown up so much and become a lot stronger, even though it's still not easy, but it's a little easier. I would definitely like to thank all the donors, because if it wasn't for your support, Jubilee Village wouldn't be able to do the great work that they do and to help me be successful in life and to help my son have a better life as well.